Hey guys, Spencer Coffman here with the Honest Reviews YouTube channel. Today we are reviewing a Yard Force 21-inch front tine tiller. You can check out the unboxing video. That'll be in a card up here on the Honest Reviews YouTube channel. Overall, it came pretty well packed, but the box had some damage on the outside, which led to some damage of the tiller. You can see right down here, there's a little nick. This thing was bent way in. And during assembly, the only way to get that guard on was to bend this out with a pliers. You can check out that video in a card up here on How To video channel. We showed you how to assemble this product. It was a tough process. Their owner's manual definitely needs some work in labeling the different nuts, bolts, washers, etc., and writing it in the instructions because it was very, very confusing. It took about a half hour to get everything sorted out so that I could accurately put it together for the video. Now, if you aren't doing a video, obviously you just probably go through it. It wouldn't be as troublesome, but in order to make it for you guys, there was a lot of more work than required, and that was probably mostly due to two things. Number one, I don't know when I look at a bolt, I can't tell you right away, oh, that's a 10 millimeter or it's a 8 or a 6 thickness, like most people probably can't, and they didn't label it all in the manual, so I had to sort that out and figure it out beforehand so that I could do the video accurately for you, which of course it goes with the territory. If I'm going to do a video, I should be knowledgeable about it, so that's fine. But to the average everyday user that picks up a garden tiller who's going to start out with a garden, it could be very frustrating, so hopefully the videos will help you out. Then we put the oil in there, we put the gas in there, and fired up the tiller. Let me just say, it starts so easy. For a Briggs & Stratton motor, I had a wood chipper that was Briggs & Stratton. Now granted, it was probably 30 years older than this piece of machinery here. That thing was a pain to start. And pulling that pull cord, man, it was like a two-handed job. You had to have someone else hold the machine. It was a pain. This thing starts up like nothing. It starts up like a $1,500 Honda that you would rent from a rental. One pull, starts up no problem. The engine runs very quietly. It's good. My only complaint is that it doesn't have a lot of power. Now, of course, with only 208 cc's, it's not going to have a ton of power. Some of the machines that you rent are an 8 or a 10 horsepower. You got to be strong in order to run those, brake and ground. I mean, really strong. You got to be in fact, when we would rent them in the past, my wife was never able to run the machine, and she's tough. I had to run it, and it was even hard for me because some of those are so big that they'll practically pull you around. This one is not. I would say even a teenager or a kid could run this with how it powers through the earth. It isn't something that you'd want to put out into your grass and say, I'm going to put a garden here and this is going to till it up. No, you'd want to remove all that sod first in order to get into there. So it can't really break new ground very well. But if you check out the video here on How To video channel, you'll see it going through some soil that has been previously tilled twice. So for 2 seasons it's been tilled, and it broke through no problem. I mean, it was a little difficult to push in. I had the throttle all the way open. I had the clutch wide open. Everything was wide open. So you'll see it at full power. Before you decide whether or not you want to buy it, you can watch that video and determine if it would work for you. Of course, if you have any questions or concerns before making the purchase, please post them below. I'll do my best to get on there and give you my opinion or my suggestions based on my experience with this tiller. But depending on how you purchase it, what price it is for you, if you find it on sale or something, might be a good purchase to throw in your garage to have for tilling up your existing garden, because it's definitely quiet. It's not too heavy. It moves very well. The wheels on the back are nice. I'll give you kind of a walk around of it right now. Bear with me. So it's a good size, 21-inch, no problem. One thing I really like is this. So you can fold these wheels underneath to transport it without having to roll the tines. See, some tillers that you would rent or something, they don't do that. And then of course when you're ready to use it, you just put it up on the tines, and then you can get your foot under there and pull this back just like that, and now you're ready for tilling. Or when you're storing it, boom, right there. Now you're ready to store it, to roll around, no problem. I like that feature, very nice. I also like that since these things are plastic, they are lighter weight. The tines, good and powerful. They are definitely going to get wrapped up and dirty, but that's okay. Just, you know, follow the safety procedures when you're cleaning it. I like how quiet the engine is, so that's really nice. The on-off, very simple. Pull cord, very, very easy to pull. So overall, I would say it's a great tiller. It's a great product to have. You know, there was some damage again in the shipping, but that's most likely the fault of UPS or the shipper. I really imagine that if you purchased it and you received that damage, you could call up Home Depot. They'd probably send you a replacement product. They'd probably even come out and put it together for you for free. So Home Depot's a good company, you know, because I was able to bend it like that. I said, all right, it's fine. You know, it's still usable. But overall, I like it. I'm glad I have it. And I will be using it every spring and fall in the garden. So again, hit that like button, hit the bell icon, hit the subscribe button. If you want to send a tip to How To Video channel or to the Honest Reviews YouTube channel for creating these videos and help support us, we'd really appreciate it. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them below. Thank you.